Hello everyone. I see people are making demands and making noise and everything. So they've decided they don't want you people's trouble. They've carried Yahaya Bello, they are remanding Yahaya Bello in prison. Or what do they even call it? Called remand ex Kogi Governor Bello in Kuje Custodial Center. The Federal Capital Territory (FCT) High Court on Tuesday remanded the immediate past governor of Kogi State Yahaya Bello in Kuje Correctional Center pending hearing of his bail application. Justice Mariam Aneni also adjourned hearing in the 110 billion naira money laundering case brought against Bello by the EFCC to January 29 and 30th and February 25 and 27, 2025 for hearing. The judge had earlier refused to grant a bail application filed by the former governor, saying it was filed prematurely. Justice Aneni, while delivering the ruling said having been filed when the first defendant was neither in custody nor before the court, this instant application was incompetent. Consequently, the instant application, having been filed prematurely, is hereby refused. The former governor is standing trial along with two others in an alleged 110 billion naira money laundering charge brought against him by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. And then, if there's a video also that is out, you will watch that video and you see them just talking nonchalantly, people going over to farms him. Nigerians. You know the thing in Nigeria, hey, it's almost as if the only crime that is in Nigeria is for somebody to steal small. If you steal big, it's not a crime. They will just do. It's almost as if the person has done something, But anyway, just yesterday, Yahaya Bello was all over the place, arrogantly talking to people anyhow, doing anyhow, behaving anyhow. Now he's not ex. People get into office, they don't realize that they are going to be ex this and ex that. You understand? They don't get that part. They don't get that they are going to be, in that category, and they're just doing anyhow. And then the brazenness of all the things that they do. Recalling the arguments before the court on the bail application, the judge had said before the court is a motion on notice dated and filed on 22nd November. The first defendant seeks an order of this honorable court admitting him to bail pending the hearing and determination of the charge. That he became aware of the instant charge through the public summons, that he is a two-term governor of Kogi State, that if released on bail, he will not interfere with the witnesses nor join bail. Somebody that it took him this long for him to come, even with all the trying to get him to come before the court. It's been months and months and months. Literally, they even had a battle. And I hope that thing will not be allowed to just go away. Literally, where the police were fighting each other, shooting twice. They had those confrontation in terms of getting, Yahaya Bello to come to the courts. By the way, I will just allow you to take just look at the court where Yahaya Bello is and the way people were just fancying around him.
You're well.
Yeah, that's the nonchalant attitude I told you that they were bringing up, because of course they don't have respect for the courts. They think at the end of the day, Nigerian judiciary is out there for the highest bidder, and being used by the corrupt politicians the way they want to use them. And so they really usually do not have respect and regards for the court. Okay. She said the defendant's counsel, J.B. Daudu San, had told the court that he had submitted sufficient facts to grant the bail. In opposing, the prosecution counsel, Kemi Finhero San, had argued that the instant application was grossly incompetent, having been filed before arraignment. He said it ought to be filed after arraignment, but the first defendant's counsel disagreed, saying there was no authority that says that an application can only be filed when it is ripe for hearing. While delivering her ruling, Justice Mariam Aneni said the instant application for bail showed that it was filed on 22nd November. This shows that it was filed several days after the first defendant was taken into custody. Reading from the ACJA section, the judge said the provision provided an application for bail could be made when a defendant had been arrested, detained, arraigned, or brought before the courts. Bello had filed an application for his bail on 22nd November, but was taken into custody on 26th November and arraigned on 27th November. If just like a layman like me that is not a lawyer, how are you even filing for this thing, bail, looking for bail when somebody is not even in custody? He wasn't arraigned before the court, he wasn't in custody, he wasn't anything. Just like that, you are filing. But anyway, sure. It is what it is. What it is. The second defendant, Umar Oricha, was however granted 300 million naira bail with two sureties who shall have property in the Maitama district of the FCT within the jurisdiction of the court. Woof. He shall not travel outside without the leave of the court and shall remain in Kuje Correctional Center pending the fulfillment of the bail conditions. The third defendant, Abdul Salami Hudu, was also granted 300 million naira bail with the same conditions as the second defendant. The judge, however, said that each surety must enter into a bond for not more than one defendant, while the defendants were directed to deposit their international passports within the court registry. Anyway, we'll continue to watch their drama and continue to talk about it. Let me tell you something. Silence is not an option. Dele Faro, to me, is still in detention, having been abducted by police. Let's keep talking. Let's keep shouting at the top of our voices. Remember, injustice to one is injustice to all. When we are speaking and demanding for Dele Faro to me to be free, to be released from the abduction that they took into, it's not him, it's every one of us. We are all fighting so that we too will not become victims. That's what happens. When you're fighting for another, you're invariably fighting for yourself. Because when they see us raise up our voice and said enough is enough, they will not dare do it to another person. Otherwise, they will pick us all up one after the other. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.